Hey y'all, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I don't know if y'all can hear these birds. Girl, they going all. Hold on. Can I open this window? Hold on. Mm, I can't. It's right in front of me. Ooh, I gotta get that side open. Let me see if I can open it. It sounds like they fighting. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I have the air conditioner on, but okay. Let me try to be quiet. I don't know if y'all can hear, but anyway, there's about, I think about 7 or 8 different bird species that are all around here up in the trees. Girl, they fighting because it's spring. It's time for either the love mate fighting, or I don't know. They're fighting for space, territory. I'm not sure, but it's nice to hear sometimes, but they start about 4 in the morning. And when I tell you 4 in the morning is not a good time for all that. But if you're already asleep, they wake me up. They're like my alarm clock. I don't know if y'all can hear them. Let me see let me see my settings and see if the bars are going across. Hold on. Okay, y'all can hear. Y'all should be able to hear them because I see my bars going across the screen. And yeah. Anyway, they get loud. I don't speak bird, but I wish I knew what they were saying. See, you heard that? Okay. All right. Good morning. I hope you all are doing well. I have to get on and get off because I got stuff to do. I got a new rake. Um, I got a rake. And then what else? I got a hoe. Well, not, a rake and a hoe. And hold on. What else did I get? Well, I got the lawnmower not too long ago, and I got a leaf blower. And then I got an edger. I got that. So the little things is growing out there in the grass. So I guess I'm gonna have to take my arse out there and deal with it now. I don't know that not my. I'm gonna put some lotion on y'all. I've got to put. I have a couple of sinkholes or something, I guess. So I was piling stuff up on top of some sinkholes so the grass could grow through. And it looks like the grass is growing through, y'all. And so I have an electric lawnmower where, and then I got the one with the bag thing. So I was throwing the grass clippings into this little sinkhole area in the lawn, and now it looks like the grass sprouts are growing over there. Hey, Coloring with TaylorMade, how you doing? Hey. And so now it looks like they're sprouting up through the through that. And so I want to well, where I been? I seen y'all. I've been where you been. I have been where you been where you I have been where you are. I don't want to be taking over the airways and stuff. So when I see, I was over there. I was down to the bubbles. I was there. I enjoyed the whole live and things. I don't want to be, taking over and all that kind of stuff. So I was listening. Some parts of it, not all of it, but so anyway, but I did get some new stuff in. So, and I've seen you. I was over there with you when you was coloring. I did chat. You miss me. I miss you too. I'm listening until my water aerobics class start. Oh, I love water aerobics. That is so fun, and it's very easy on your joints and everything. Well, Taylor, I done got some more Kuretake watercolors since you getting ready to go to your water class. I'm gonna open these up. Oh Lord, me. Now, the Kuretake watercolors, they come in these little boxes and stuff. You can get the full set and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know I like to buy low and slow, and I pick out what I want. But I don't know if y'all know that I was storing my watercolors in these. This is a puzzle container. And actually, I don't even just store puzzles in here. I store other things. So I got my Kuritakes up in here. I got some pencils. Like with the pencils I'm working on for a project that I'm doing with ink and hue. I got all my pink things that I was working on. And then I'll put them back after I finish my page. And, these are neat. Keep them right on your desk. That one is empty. That's some watercolors I'm getting ready to replace and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, it's a puzzle container, and that's some extra pencils. But it's not secure, and that's some newer color twos and stuff. So I'm getting ready to open up because for my Kuritakes, now I know that these are okay. So this fits a 7x4 in here, and they've got rounded edges on here because everybody's trying to find out how to store their Kuretake stuff. I love these. Okay, so I have a set of 24, a set of 6, and I've got the gems. This is the gems. This is the opal. It's got that gold in there, and I got the 24, and then I got the graphitin. And so now I'm just getting these in. That's why I like to go low and slow. I get them on sale, and then I have to store them. And I don't like I like to make my storage thing tailored to me. And I definitely like to make it out of something that is nothing, if that makes any sense. So I was going to show that, but hold on. Let me go ahead. And then I got a Gnome book in. She getting ready to get to her water thing, so I'm going to show her before I get. Yeah, I got a Gnome, the Christmas Gnome, but $2.68 at Amazon. Yeah. And I guess that's it. I got some other stuff, but anyway, that's what I'm getting ready to feature. But hold on, let me move this out the way. Oh, move that. Oh, and then I did download a new book instead of buying a book. Y'all know I like PDFs. Listen here, she said. You got that takeover spirit by nature. I can't help myself. Yeah, these paints are everything. So I did not have this one. Of course I didn't have it because I started out with the basic set of 24. Now, these 12 sets are broken up to 2 sets. This one is set number 2, or set number B. And they are not the same ones that came into this one. That's the 24 set. The 24 set is a 24 set. Now, I do know they have a Nouveau color set and all that kind. I'll get that when it's on sale and when I feel like it. Because this is why I never buy the whole set syndrome, because what's I spend all that money for it and then I don't like it, That's the part I can't do. Y'all can do it. So I have to test stuff out and then see everything. I really do, because I don't like wasting my money. And then I feel like I'm forced to use something that I don't even really like. But I really do like the packaging on these Kuretake Gamisil. Hold on, I keep saying the name wrong. I call it Kuretake, and it's Japanese watercolors, y'all. Kuretake Gansai Tombi. Gamsai Tombi. It's super easy enough for me to say. Gamsai Tommy Kuretake. 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 Okay, I got Kuretake now. If I could say Commedia de Enrico, I could say Gamsai Kuretake. Hold on, I messed that up already. Gamsai Tabi Kuretake. Okay, I'm an international colorist over here. Okay, so anyway, this one is the set B. So they have a set A. I wanted to make sure that I got a set that didn't have the same colors. And so let me show you. And then I bought the extra 6 set. So these right here are all that I have. And these right here are the graphitins. The graphitins are everything. Now, I know they said they got 100 colors or whatever. I'm going to get them whenever I feel like it. I go low and slow because I don't want to spend all that money. Then I don't end up coloring with these. But I'm going to tell you right now, if I can get a whole set of these things, baby. Okay, we got to make sure they're on sale. These are the opal ones. They look all white, but they not white. They're not white. They morph. Okay. Well, that does say white. Isn't that something? These two right here go with the 24 set. That's the white and the gold. This is the opal gold. And I'll do a swatch thing, John, but not right now. Opal copper. But it looks white. Girl, don't even worry about it by looking white. Opal violet. Girl, I love old nasty piece of violet color. What is it? Opal green. I must have this upside down. Opal green. That don't look green. Girl. Opal blue. This is the magic of the Kuretake. Gamasai. My Gamasai Tombi. Gamasai Tombi. Okay, opal pink. Yeah, so these are, now these two are not. They have an opal series. The opal series is this. Baby, the opal series is everything. When I did that, blinged out that moon over there at the Miss Malaka. Oh, Lord, these people, these days. The MC book, this Circle of Life. No, the Dream, something. Girl, I don't ever know. I used the gold in that. Now, this white and this gold came with the 24 set. Okay, the 24 set. And then these are the graphitins, which look like granite, slate, you know. And then these right here are the gems. And these are gem green. And you could tell the color of them. They got 2 greens. Is that 2 greens in the gem? Yeah, 2 greens in the gem. Oh, wait. No, this one goes with that one. Okay, gem green, gem red, gem purple, or violet. Violet. They never say purple. Wonder why the Asian companies don't ever recognize purple. That must be an American made up name. They always say violet. I guess that's a true art term. Gem pink and gem blue. So I'm missing a gem. Girl, I don't even know. Did I put the gem over here? I put it over here, but don't even worry about it. So these are puzzle containers. And that's how I'm storing mine. You know, you can store yours how you want to. It's your stuff. So let me add these up in here. But these boxes are cute. They are adorable, but I just can't be. And then the ones that have the 6, those things are wooden boxes, and they are cheap, and just I threw those things away. The ones that these 6, and then the graphitin 6. These are nice, but they don't make these in the 6 size. You either got to get the 12, the 24, I think the 30 or 48 or the 100. I don't know. Their 100 set is nice. Oh my God. It's a whole decorative box. Girl, whatever. I ain't got time for that. So let me put these in here because this is how I'm going to store. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, I don't have to worry about it because they have the names on the back of them. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know. I got these for $15. And the other ones I bought at different price levels and stuff. These were on sale. So I'm gonna get my 100, but I'm gonna do it a little bit at a time. These feel like mahjong pieces. I don't even know if y'all know what. It's like Chinese checkers, mahjong. So of course I just got these and I have not swatched them or anything. I think I'm gonna have an extra space left. I think I am. Am I missing something? I think I'm gonna have extra spaces. So, but that's okay. Now, what I am going to do, I'm going to get some, a magnet, a piece of slate. Actually, there's some spray paint or some, not spray paint, but some paint that you can put on there that's steel. I'm going to put some magnetic, paint it. And then I'm going to get those magnetic strips to put on here. Well, I got to figure out where to put them on because I don't want to cover that. Oh, you know what? I'm only going to cover the part that's not English. And then I can stick them in here and take them out. I don't want to glue these in here because sometimes what I'll do is I'll just pull a color out and I'll just take that and a brush or something with me. So I don't want these permanently attached in here, but I do like these puzzle piece cases because they are circular and you can get these in here. Now you can, like, glue these down in here and make them permanent so that they don't move, but I'm okay with them. But I like this whole storage idea I have, so whatever I'm working on my desk, I can just, keep them up in here. And then also I use the top of this thing as a palette. I use it as a watercolor palette. And the puzzle container is called Tiny Boss. Now, I saw somebody that was selling these kits, little palettes that only hold, I'm going to say 16 or whatever, color of these things. Girl, $40 for the plastic container. I said, I know y'all lying. $40. So if you got more than 2 sets, that's $80. The paints don't cost that much. See, people gonna bamboozle y'all. They gonna bamboozle y'all. Y'all need some special containers and stuff. Girl, keep them in these daggone boxes if you can. Or put them into what I used to put mine into until I outgrew them. Girl, I would have them right up in my daggone pencil case. Y'all know I keep these things. I love them. I keep them. I don't keep all of them. Some I don't keep. Of course, it's dirt when I'm going to keep it. Because I can try to figure out the purpose of it. Girl, don't spend no $40 for a container to hold paint that you only spent $25 for. I know these people is out here lying. Y'all better stop lying to me. Stop lying to me. Hey, Coloring for Wellness. How you doing, boo? Good morning. I love the paints too. But they trying to get over on us. We're not going. We are not going. We do not care that you got some containers that you selling on Etsy or whatever or eBay or where for $40. Girl, and the container looks just like this. But and then these wells can fit right in there. But it doesn't hold this many. I think it holds maybe that many. Oh no, maybe this many. Okay, this is what it holds. Okay. That's what it holds. Okay. So you got to hold 16 colors. So if you have a couple sets of these, so you telling me you want me to spend $40 for every 16 colors I got? No, I bought this puzzle thing. This thing was like 11. No, I think I might have spent 20 some dollars for it. But girl, it's got 7 layers up in here. 7. And I'm not just using them for puzzles. I'm not just using them for paint. I'm using them for girl. But the only thing is, it's not tight. If this tips over, girl, you got shit everywhere. So if they can figure out, tiny boss, can you figure out how to make these things attach? Okay, You get you some business, get you some, because the Kuretake people, and see, I put all this stuff away and be right at the corner of my desk. Okay. I'm working on the project, doing the color long. I pick all my supplies, put them in this little tray, and I close it up. And then when I come back to the book, I don't have to figure out, now what color pencil did I use? Hold on, I got another one. Bubbles got me this one for my birthday. Where is this one at? Hold on, y'all. Girl, I don't want y'all to spend no $40 to house your your paint. Girl, no ma'am, don't do that. Oh Lord. All I did was grab something on the bookshelf. Isn't that something? This the one Bubbles got me. This is a puzzle container too. This got 7 trays. This one has 8. This one has 7. Okay. Girl, hold on. Let's see what these look like up in here. Girl, y'all not going to be not bamboozling me and my friends out here. And they got the round ends, which are good. Okay. Okay. Oh, and that actually fits. Okay, here we go. That's the graphitin set. Hold on. Let's just put them in by sets. Let's put the opal set in. And then, like I said, you know, you could put them, put the magnet down there or glue them in here and stuff. Girl, we ain't trying to spend all that money. And where's, oh, there's an opal set here. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, then you could put them this way. Maybe that might be better. I might have them in the wrong way to really get the more bang for my buck. So, hold on, let's switch them around. We don't care about the colors right now. Let's see. Can we get more up in here? Okay, so you still gonna have, but anyway, it's still better than $40, isn't it? And you might want to group them different. You don't have to put them in there. Everything don't have to be the same. This like dominoes. Yeah. So then you got some extra space for I don't know what you want to put in there. You can put some of the little containers in there. Mm-hmm. You can put some little water containers. Where the little ones at? I'm making way too much noise this morning. You can put some little things up in here. Okay. Oh, 2 by. Uh-oh, hold on. 2 by 2. Hold on. Hold the door. Hold the door. Y'all, I don't even know when I say hold the door, I'm actually saying hold the door. Okay. But some people have a twang, so they're saying hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door open. You know, you walk in the store or something like that. You walking in and walking out, and somebody say, hold the door. They actually are saying, can you please hold the door? You know, please. You know, if you from the South or been anywhere near Southern people, it's hold the door. Oh, you can put something on the side. Anyway, this is a nice watercolor container ideal. Yes, it is. That I came up with. I sure did. And then these right here are really nice because these can link with each other. They got a little sliding thing where you link them together. These are puzzle containers. Girl, but it's a container. That's the part. Okay? Why am I all hyped and yelling early this month? It's not early. God, I don't know. But I had to get this out. Mm-hmm. So anyway, let me put them back how I'm going to do them. Hold on. Hold it, though. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. I'm so silly. I said hold it. Anyway, never mind. Y'all probably won't get that. Don't even worry about it. So let me just put these back in here. They're not in any particular order. They are not. So I had to get on here, y'all, because I got too much stuff to do today, and I'm on my other channel, and I am actually vlogging simultaneously. One of my boos is on her live, but I still have to, we got to do what we got to do. So I am not an opponent to going live when somebody else is live. I say do it. Yep, I don't have no problem with it. Because people don't have time to wait for other people to get off of their lives. You know, you want to be nice and stuff, but girl. So after I finish this one and get some chores done, then I'll put this on my other channel. So I hope y'all know that's how I roll. Okay. Anybody don't like it, I can't help it. This is how it's gonna go. Now, I don't know if you can buy these separate little ones. I like these actually because I wouldn't mind putting my other watercolors in there. So yeah, so that's the lid for this one. I'm gonna take these colors out because I don't. This is actually do use this for my puzzles. I do put puzzles together. But since everybody's trying to scramble around trying to figure out how to store their Kuretake paints, I figured this would be a great idea. And you can just keep it right at the corner of your desk or wherever, your storage thing. I would put a double rubber band. I would double rubber band, a big thick one this way and a big thick that one that way. That's what I would do. Um, I don't have one yet. I did buy some rubber bands, but they're not the big ones. Y'all hear that bird? That was a duck, actually, or a goose. Oh, okay, thank you. Hey, Miss Dawn. How you doing? I hope you're feeling better, baby. Good morning. Good morning. She be funny. You understand? Thank you, Dawn. Okay, so got that out the way. And but yeah, these boxes are adorable, but girl, and I'm keeping these because they mine, but they're cute, aren't they cute? And then inside of the boxes, they do have a swatch sheet that you can, if you can read. I can't see right now, y'all, and that's another reason why I'm trying to make things easier for me because I'm going to be having eye surgeries soon. Well, not soon enough, but yeah. So I need to make sure that I can at least be able to know where my stuff is so that if I do feel like coloring or drawing or something like that, I can find it. What else did I want to talk about? Okay, so I do like PDFs. I don't know if y'all know I like PDFs. I do. I love PDFs. And so I did download a PDF from one of my favorite artists, Miss Deborah Muller. Miss Deborah Muller. And this is her new. It's a book. I mean I could buy the book, but I'm trying not to buy so many books. I'm trying to get the PDFs because I do like to color my pages one or two times, like try different mediums. Now, Deborah Muller, if you know the Zen Doodle books that I do buy, well, this one isn't by her, but I get these from Ollie's. This is $2.99. Oh, news information. Somebody's out here saying that all the big lots are closing and becoming Ollie's. That is incorrect. Okay. Newsflash. All of the Ollies, I mean, all of the big lots that close are not becoming Ollies. If it happened to happen that you saw big lots that became Ollies, that was just a business opportunity. Big lots filed bankruptcy. So they sold the stores or they sold their licenses or the leases or whatever. And I guess whoever came in to buy it, or take over it, they did. But those companies are not linked. They are wholesale companies, but they're not linked. So Big Lots and Ollie's are not going to be interchangeable. Big Lots filed bankruptcy, and now they are good, and now they are opening stores. I think a store is going to open May the 5th, or has opened May the 5th, and another one is going to open, not another one, but in sections, I think May the 15th or something. So Big Lots is coming back. They're not going to have like 168 stores. They're probably going to open up with maybe 40 all across the country, wherever the heck they're based from. The company that bought them, oh, I can't remember the name. They have a whole bunch of other stores. I think they own Roses also. So it's just a big old wholesale thing. So they're doing some big monopoly moves. So if you are used to Big Lots is coming back. If you're lucky to have it in your area. I'm in the DMV area. I think we have about 4 or 5 that I know about. In the DMV area is DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I don't know of a Big Lots in DC, but Maryland's and Virginia are primarily the ones that I'm talking about. So If you did like Big Lots, Big Lots had a lot of imported items, which I really enjoyed. Gourmet items, some good deals. They're not as good of a deal as to me as Ollie's, but and I'm speaking of their coloring and art supplies. Now, for their makeup, Big Lots has the best makeup. They got the good makeup. Okay, Ollie's doesn't have the good makeup. Ollie's has the good books and the good coloring books and art supplies. Big Lots not so much. As far as furniture, both of them have the same amount of furniture quality. Food and snacks. Um, Big Lots has a good lot of good gourmet snacks and stuff like that. I would buy those. I don't buy food snacks out of Ollie's, and I'm not sure. I'm real picky about where I buy stuff from, even if it's on sale. For some reason, Ollie's, when I go into Ollie's, I just don't want nothing to eat out of there. Okay, not saying it is nasty or nothing like that, but it just reminds me of like a Home Depot. Like, I wouldn't want to buy food out of Home Depot, you know? But Big Lots, they still kind of give the same vibe, but I guess I just got pulled into Big Lots because I went there specifically for the makeup, and then I saw that they had snacks. So, so both of them, like I said, are surplus discount stores, and so Ollie's is here. Big Lots is coming back. They just had a little bankruptcy situation, and so they're coming back. Okay, so Big Lot, Ollie's did not buy Big Lots. I know people run with a story just because something happened in their area, but no, that's not the story. So that's the truth right here. Dawn says she feeling good. So this one is by Janae Womel. Her drawings are cute. They are they got the big lines, the thick lines. So these might be a little bit easier for people to color in. This was $2.99, and so I got one of her books. Now this is the Deborah Miller. Uh, this is the one that I like, and I just enjoy her work. She does Zen Doodle, straight up Zen Doodle. Now this is Zen Doodle also, but it's different type of Zen Doodle. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so Deborah Mueller's Zen Doodle is a little bit tighter and is a little bit more detailed. This Zen Doodle is probably be a little bit easier for people, and to me, it's more kid-like. Like this Zen Doodle is really not my preference. Uh-uh. And this one, I just got it because this is going somewhere, but it's not because it's bad. It's just this is not mine. And this lady also has big cats and also dogs. And she's got another book. I can't think of, I think it might be horses or something. This is right now. It's normally $15, but if you go to the Ollie's, it's $2.99. Okay. But this, I'm not coloring. I bought this book I do a little stash. I have a little stash for stuff that I give away to people, and not saying. And please don't ask me about it because I don't like paying postage. I'm not a postage girl, but I do keep stuff on the side. Because I've run across people in real life. I know. Sometimes I don't mind mailing stuff, but I got a whole big old issue with that. But anyway, so doodling. Y'all hear that bird? Oh, let's do a pause for the birds. It sounds like the birds are fighting with a goose. One of those birds sounds like a goose. Anyway, oh, and they right here in front of the window. Look at them. Oh, they fighting. And that looks like a raven. Girl, anyway. So Zen Doodle, and you can do your own Zen Doodle. Really? trying. I'm trying to do a video. I think they're right outside that window right there, and I think they're fighting for property. Can y'all hear that? Hey, Miss Amy. Good morning. Miss Amy, can you hear these birds? Hold on. Now they're gonna get quiet. Okay. Okay. Thank you, birds. But Zen Doodle, am I out in the woods? Do y'all hear them? Is this a wildlife channel? Okay. So the Zen Doodle, this is another book that is available at Ollie's, I think for $3.99. And I have colored in it. It does kind of teach you how to draw and color and shade. And these type of workbooks are really, really nice. I've had this one for at least 4 years, 5 years, something like that. It teaches you about supplies that you may want to get to, do coloring. It doesn't have to be Zen Doodle coloring. And it's an interactive workbook. And so they give you examples and, they tell you what things are. And then I colored this one. That one I colored in because this one was plain. And so I had to, pick those things to do. I did this one in 2021. Look at that. A view is a view. 7/29/21. I told you I had this for 4 years. I sure did. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. Um, this one I really like, and I think it's in here. Now, I just went ahead and used alcohol markers because it's my book, so I did. So I colored this one in alcohol markers, which is the other page. And I colored this one in alcohol markers. But see now, even though this is stained through the other side, I can come through here with acrylic paint markers and finish coloring that in, and you would even never know. I'll just need to put some stuff around the sides, but I can color all that in with acrylic paint markers because acrylic paint markers will cover that. So don't ever worry if you put the alcohol markers and stain your page or whatever. So it's a very nice interactive book. Alcohol markers, I did those too. I was practicing whatever it was that she was teaching us in the book. Yeah, so every now and then when I get bored, I'll just like pick this up and, do whatever's in here. I don't know if I probably did some more in here, but yeah. And I think Foxy Colorist has this book also, but they have tons of these at Ollie's, okay? Something to do. And it's a coloring book, so, you can add this to your coloring book list, even though it says it's a workbook. So, yeah, so Deborah Muller is one of my favorite Zen Doodle artists, and this one is the puppy one. Her Zen Doodles are just, to me, they're just so cute because of the thick line art, and then there's still lots of details. It's very, very nice. This one was $2.99, and then this one, I was coloring the one page a day. Whatever I colored, I stopped and I went to a new page. So I colored as much as I wanted to on that one, and then I stopped. I colored as much as I want to, and then I flipped, and I was trying to keep them in order. So even though so this book I was making a book of whips. So I colored as long as I could, and then I moved to the next page. Yeah. Some took 5 minutes, some took 20 minutes. I somehow managed to color that whole thing. And so it's my book of whips. And the colors are whatever color I had on the desk in front of me. Okay. There's no plan, nothing. And then I stop. And then so this is the next one. And so will I go back and color them? I probably will, but I'm gonna color this whole book just like I planned it. Okay? So nothing is in nothing else. So yeah, so this is a project book, and I do love it. Okay. So this is her book that she came out with. It's a Forest Mischief She's got a whole bunch of other books also. She's got, I think, one with the mermaids. And I just love her coloring style. And I think these will go very well with some of the pencils that I have, and then also the watercolors if you want to do that. I think the Kuretake ones would be great. She's got this book belongs to. This is a download page on her Etsy site, and it was, hold on, I don't know how low I can get this. It was $8 to download it. Now I print this. I print the first copy, the colored page on cardstock, but the rest of these I print them on regular paper, and I print them double sided. So whenever I get ready to print them on or color them, I'll go ahead and put them on, print them on my cardstock. So that way I don't waste my cardstock, and then I can see what I need to have, what I want, and if I want to, print more or whatever, or share some pages, I can. And I don't have to worry about logging in. Now, I like this one right here. It's so cute. Hold on, let me take this comment out. Yes, thank you, Miss Amy, for popping over. Yeah, that's what was going to say. Yeah, acrylic markers. Yep. Uh-huh. You see, you know. Uh-huh. So that way you never really mess up pages. And people's like, oh, because I don't use my alcohol markers even on books I like, like I really like, and because I know that I want to correct it or color the other side, I can just use acrylic markers. That's it. That's all. But I'm always a fan of using the Daniel Smith watercolor grounds. But that is a little bit pricey. I can't do that in all of my books. So I just pick and choose my battles. Now these little bumblebees are adorable. So yes, I'm just flipping her pages here. This looks like it'll be a good, I haven't had my coffee page. I haven't had my coffee yet. Yeah. I think this was 32 pages or something like that. Yes, she's riding on top of a little baby hippo. Her creativity is awesome, and her faces are always the same. Now, I'm going to show you. Then she gives you a color swatch sheet. So, and this is instant gratification because you go to the Etsy and you get that. And I'm going to tell you what I started doing. I started buying these hair clips and using these also. Now, I usually use either paper clips. I got a whole bunch of these. I got some colored ones and everything. Or I use these gem clips or whatever, grip clips. Here is my... Oh. Is it here? Oh, is it here? Oh. I'm probably not going to be able to find them. Oh, where are they? Y'all know what book I'm talking about. Which one of y'all came over here and took my book? Somebody did. I know one of y'all did. Y'all just be coming over here to take my stuff. So some of these are my PDFs. I love PDFs. I do. And that's not them. Anyway, I'm not going to look for them anymore. I'll just come back with it later on. I know somebody came over here and took my book. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll show y'all that book later. But it's got all my nice PDFs in there, and they are so beautiful. I've got them all organized. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm definitely gonna definitely have to add my PDFs to my channel at least once or twice a month. It's a good way to get coloring pages, and once you print them off, I mean, you can buy books, you can buy pages, but once you print them off, you can also reprint them again if you didn't like how you colored them. Or if, you've got a whole family and y'all want to color and stuff, you can just print all of them up. I can't believe I cannot find my PDFs. So what else did I have? Y'all hear the birds? I can't remember what else I had. Well, how long I've been on here? Oh, 44 minutes. I said I was going to be on here for an hour. I really cannot believe I cannot find my notebook. Okay, stop looking for it. When you stop looking for stuff, that's when it'll pop right up. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is having some fun. I'm still working on this one, y'all. I really like this one. She's in the book. I wanted to show y'all my book that has all of those things in there. See, now I really know somebody came over here and took it. Because always have it on the side. Anyway, well, let me just show you this. I still got 15 minutes. So I did pull out my, well, it's not in my sketchbook, but swatch thing. Because I am going to swatch these colors. I'm going to try to recreate this kind of color mixing chart with my Kuritakes. And then also with my Japanese watercolors, which I did put over here, right here. Okay, this also is what I wanted to show. Ooh, Lord, I am losing it. Where are y'all at? You know what happened? Amazon came and wrecked my whole daggone plan of my whole show today. So anyway, I wanted to. Did I want to do this? No, I don't want to do that. Well, dang. Bye, Dawn. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all know Miss Dawn. She visits everybody. Oh, I guess I can show my Christmas gnomes. I think this is what else I had right here. Okay, the Christmas gnome book. So Miss Dawn visits everybody, y'all, and y'all need to support her when she comments in the chats. Please say hello to her. We definitely, and I definitely approve of Dawn. Okay, so here was the other thing I wanted to show. Besides the Kuretake watercolors. Okay, I think I got myself back on track. I did order this book for $2.68, and I was just going to flip it for a little bit. I am somehow building back my Creative Haven collection, which is very affordable. This book, like I said, was $2.68, and a lot of the people on here that color do have this book. It is a very affordable book. Hold on, y'all. Lift this up some more. It's a very affordable book line, Creative Haven. Now, there is a Creative Heaven. That's a whole different line of books. But this is the Christmas one. I did start on a page in here. But these gnomes are just so freaking cute that it's just hard to resist not coloring these things. These to me are well, the way that this is colored by Miss Teresa, drawn by Miss Teresa Goodrich, but it is still more adult-like. Now, you can give these to your kids, but these are more like teenager or adult colorists to me. But yeah, kids can do it. I mean, it's cheap, so yeah, everybody can have one. You can have a book, you can have a book, you can have a book. And I know it is not Christmas time yet, but we all on here have celebrate Christmas. I believe it's Christmas in July. I don't know who started it, but I know I have colored Christmas pages in July, and it was a big old tag. So if y'all want to do the tag, y'all go ahead and do it. Y'all know I'm not that. Okay, this was a page I did. I was trying to kind of like feel these vibes right here, but I did kind of use some... I think I used pencils. I did. And maybe some gel pens. I was using these pencils right here. And I got these a while ago. And actually, it does look like I used these. And I've never really said too much about them. But these, I call them the Helsinki Linkies because I don't know how to pronounce this name. And I'm not even going to try to put that up to the camera. Let me just see if I can write it over here. If I can see, y'all know with my glaucoma. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what we can get out of here. I can't see. And they have a whole brand. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, Lord, for calling on you when I keep saying, oh, Lord. I'm not doing that on purpose. I think it's a habit. Okay, PIN. So this is the line. This is the name of the pencil brand. I guess it's a Japanese or Chinese. Y'all probably can't see that. Okay, there you go. You can see that. So they have. This was a set. I think it's 72. I don't know how 72 pencils fit up in here. And it's a cute little magnetic thing. And I like this because you can, like, open it up and then have your pencils out. And then whatever pencils you coloring on your page, instead of putting them back in here, you can put them in here. Now, it's magnetic. It's not sturdy, so you just can't be all willy-nilly with it because it will open up and your pencils will be all over the floor. But if you're just leaving it sitting on the desk, you can do it. Or you can take your pencils out and put them in a case or something else. And then you can use these two containers for something else, which is what I envision. It almost feels like quilted material, but it's plastic. But it's so cute. They also have pencil set with, they give you a coloring book, a pencil case, more pencils and everything. And I think the most that I've seen, their stuff is like $20 or $19. But I'm telling you, I have been using these pencils and I'm kind of liking them more than I thought that I would. Now, nobody's giving me no money or nothing like that. I'm just telling you what I know. Hold on, this one broke because I used it so much. Yeah. And I like them. Did I ever swatch these? Now, I know this is my new book y'all, I don't really care about stuff like that, but back pages and stuff. It's just a book. It's not like I paid $100 for it. But I have paid $100 for books, but not this one. I don't know. It's something about these. They don't feel bad. I actually, when I got these, I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, everybody always says, oh, Prismacolors. Hold on, excuse me, Chroma Flow." I'm gonna tell you, these are definitely better than Crayolas. Sorry, Crayola. And I don't know if it's because my arthritis is not giving me a problem, but and I'm yawning now. These are not that bad at all. These are, and even Kim is saying they're not that bad, View. And then I'm like, okay, well, so I keep them on the corner, excuse me, of my desk. It's allergy season, y'all. I keep them on the corner of my desk. So I just like swish them. They are not bad at all. They sure are not. So I'm keeping these out because I do like the color. And I'm not even pushing down on them. So, like, I know they say all the pencils are made out of China. Well, these are. They sure are. And they're like, well, we don't care. I think these are somebody else's pencils. The pencils that we spend a lot of money for. What View? Whose pencils is you talking about? Girl, I don't know. But there is no way that this pencil, and nobody's talking about this. This must be somebody's brand. Whose brand is this? Whose brand is this? Can anybody tell me? Now, it must be a layering thing because I haven't. Hold on. Let's see how many. Okay. Let's layer something. Okay, here we go. Okay, one. When you layer, do you have to go the same way? Let's go this way. Two. We still see white spots, but this paper is not really anything really to. We're gonna go this way. Like when I layer, I layer. I go back and forth. That's three. Hold on. Gotta get a nice little tip on there. Is that 4? That's 4. I think when y'all layer, y'all go the same way. 5. I think people layer different. 6. Let's do a 6. Now this paper is beat down now. I'm telling y'all, it's cheap paper. I don't think I can put any more on here. It's not gonna make a difference. Yeah, it's not gonna make a difference because it is beat down. But there's no spots in there. Well, maybe, like what do people want from pencils? Like, girl. Oh, can it blend? Hold on, let me see. Nobody said that. I'm just imagining it in my head. What view can the pencil blend? Okay, pretend like somebody asked me that question, like I'm a daggone expert. So we got some yellow there, light. We're gonna put some, what we gonna put? I don't even know what we're gonna put. We're gonna put some, John, I'm not a blender. And this is not how you do it, John. Don't listen to me. That's not, but I'm feeling like it's a blending thing too. But I don't know it enough to do the blending thing. Uh-oh, I might have to. Uh-oh, I do know enough to do the blending thing. Uh-oh, do you see I did that transition? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's put the let's see. Hold on. This one looked like I might have sharpened it too much. We're gonna give you a chance. We ain't give you that much a chance because you're already coming out. But you're doing something. Okay. Anyway, I don't know, y'all. These are not bad at all. Why? How come people not talking about the Helsalika Bacchus? Why y'all not talking about the Helsalika Bacchus? There we go. Oh, here I go. Oh, I'm a professional, y'all. I'm blending. I'm turning it. Girl. Yeah, I'm being silly. I haven't had any coffee yet or my medicines, which are high blood pressure medicines and vitamins. I take vitamins. So yeah, girl, take what you can. I don't know, but it's a nice little brand of pencil, and I paid less than $20. So I think I paid. I want to say $10. The Hesalincas. That's what it is. Okay, right there. Amazon. Get you some. All right. So let me finish flipping this book, and then I'm gonna get off here. How many minutes? 58 minutes. Child, I'd have worked that little 15 minutes right there, didn't I? See? Deflection. Deflection is great. Now I got to get out here and use the rake on the leaves. It's good workout to do yard work. And then I'm saving my money. Girl, the yard people, I would pay like almost $200 a month in the summertime, child. I'm trying to get it under control now. It's not summertime yet, really. Isn't it spring? Girl, I got to get it worked out because I'm not going to be out here. Now, when it gets to be 100-degree temperature and stuff, girl, I ain't going to be out there doing that. Or I had to be out there early in the morning. Deck the halls. Yeah, so this is a cute little Christmas book. It's on the Amazon for $2.68. It is gnomes. 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 So, still got, 45 seconds. Girl. My other gnome books. Gnome, Sweet Gnome. Gnome for the holidays. Well, this isn't a gnome. This isn't a gnome book. This is still Small Town Charm. Home Sweet Home. I don't really like this gnome book here. I don't know. This one might. It's Whimsical Gnomes. This is by Tabitha Barnett, and she's got a gnome book also. And her gnome book is actually cute. I don't know what I don't like about this book, but I think I'm going to try coloring in it. You know, when I feel like coloring something that I don't really, care about, because I like the color detail. I love adult coloring, and these have words in it. This is why I don't like this book. I hate words in my book. No, no, ma'am. Okay, so there's no words. Jesus. Ooh, there's words. Okay, this is no words. Okay. I don't. This is why I don't like this book. I might make copies of the pages that I do like and then pass this on. This is just not me. Birthday gal. Do y'all know I hate the word gal? I do not like to be called gal. Gal to me is like a slave word. I don't like that shit. Ooh. Does anybody else feel like that? Gal. Don't call me Gail. And if you call me Gail, I might really like, but I don't even like to be called gals, like a bunch of gals. Them gals over there, it's an insult word. It's just me, y'all. Y'all do with it what you want to, but I don't like that. I don't like to be called girls or gals. Y'all girls over there, I don't like that shit. I don't. I have no idea why I don't like it, but I do not. I don't appreciate it. I kind of consider it an insult. But you know, the thing is, a lot of people don't know that it's an insult. And they're like, why is it an insult? Just look at history and then you all know why. They used to call black women gals. Slaves, gals. My gal is cleaning my house. My gal. So gal is not a good word to use with black people. Well, me anyway. That's my opinion. If you have an opinion about it, I don't really give a fuck. Oh, I'm cussing. I don't really care. Because I'm not changing. I hate when I bring up a topic and then somebody try to make me. I don't want to make nothing. I don't like to be called a gal. Period. All right, let me go before I end up doing a full out cussing. All right. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Oh my God. I got triggered because I haven't had coffee or my meds yet, y'all. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Bye.